Hello, everybody, and welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation. This is Combo Card Clashers, a roguelike deck builder that we're going to be checking out the demo for here today that promises a completely unique twist on how you even play cards in a roguelike deck builder, which is a tall order. I've played a lot of roguelike deck builders, so we will see what exactly it does there. But yeah, again, it is a demo, so it's like extremely early on in the development cycle here. But let us go on in with the warrior. What the heck? Attribute. We could actually pick some attributes right off the bat. We get some weapons, some starting deck. Okay, starting deck cards. 10% more damage for each tile space after this tile in a row. Add a poison debuff and a bonus damage to your next tile. Attack a target 3 times. I feel like let's do. Can we no, okay. All right, let's do a little bit of that, sure. Do strength and agility. We'll learn what that's about later, I'm sure, but in we go. Lore, I guess. You are the well-respected king of Zeradon. Darn right. Recently, a fracture of the political order has led to civil unrest. One evening, while holding court, a group of armed men in red and black cloaks burst in. The time of Nydeleric is upon us, and your reign is finished. The cloaked leader shouted and charged the throne. Oh my god, it's so loud. Fighting beside your guards, you parry and slash the first attacker across the face with your sword. You and your guards are overwhelmed. It won't be long before the cloaked attackers are within reach of you. In a desperate attempt, you cast a portal and successfully leap through. That's the sound of a page turning. Oh, I thought it was like a sword. You awaken dazed. The portal brought you somewhere far from your kingdom. You scout your surroundings and notice a large black obelisk over the horizon. You heard these obelisks have the ability to concentrate magical energy for powerful spells. You could use it to save your kingdom. All right, I'm gonna have to adjust that that audio. Yeah, I mean we're bare bones. We're early. We're early on. We're demo. Select start location. Click on the compass location or icon to learn about the map. Okay, sure. Fair enough. I guess I probably could have assumed enemy, event, weapon, dealer, skills dealer, mercenary, tavern. I'm very curious because, yeah, from what I've seen, it kind of deals with sort of a grid-based system. You play your card on a grid, and it's sort of like setting up almost like a circuit, more or less. So I guess we'll start right there. Let's just go do a fight, right? Look at that. Reminds me of like the old Flash game days, you know? How to play. Drag a tile from your hand into the combo grid. Click on the Start Combo button in order to begin your combo attack. These guys. Oh my god. Alright. Well, less. Deal 10% more damage for every tile space after this tile in a row. Your next physical attack cleaves into nearby enemies for 60% damage. Wait. Locate vulnerability. Damages and reduces physical resistance by 25%. So do we get to put only one in? So currently we only get to put one in. And we can put it anywhere in this sort of grid. Deal 10% more damage for every tile space after this in a row. I mean, sure, let's go for that for now. Okay. Enemy turn. They get to do... Okay. They're doing a little bit of scratching. So now, what exactly happens here? So we get a fresh new set of cards there. I guess we have 5 in our deck, so we have 2 in the dead draw right there. So it's about setting up this combo right now. Attack a target 3 times. Every attack is 1/3 damage. Add a poison debuff and plus 40% damage to your next tile. Ooh. I mean, I feel like that's worth it to go like this. I think that's worth it, right? Like we do 10% less, but we get 40% more from that. Theoretically, this should one-shot, right? It depends when the poison goes. What is poison? Taking your lowest attribute as poison damage for 4 rounds. You got healed! He got healed! Okay. Alright. Fine. Attack a target 3 times. So what goes first? Are these can't all be happening simultaneously, are they? Each attack is 1/3 damage. Huh. Damages and reduces. So we could do something like this. That should go for a big weird cleave here. Oh my god, I just can't do quite enough damage to kill him. He got 2 stacks of poison. So I guess that's probably 2 turns of poison, I assume. Okay, he's finally dead. Okay. So now we can readjust. So we have a couple physical attacks. I think I want to go all in on the aggro for this one. Okay, so if we do it down here, then we could go for... We could have the cleave. Next physical attack, cleaves into nearby enemies for 60% damage. It does not reduce the amount of damage it does. So, like, we could go... like that. So, okay, so it does play the top row and then the middle row. So we go for a cleave, we weaken. I guess we could have done the cleave, weaken, and into the other. I thought that there's a small chance this might kill the front line. But we're dealing with enemies that have like 50-something health, so I guess that's not too feasible. But we're also running out of attacks anyways. So let's think here. Poison damage. Sure. Prepared strike. For every tile space after this in a tile row. Theoretically, that's 20% extra. I mean, at this point... Are you still vulnerable? Yes. You should have been doing that one first there. You can go for the triple. Maybe we'll be able to... Maybe we'll get lucky and get him here. Depending on how exactly these calculate. Yeah, no. Didn't quite think so. 16... Why did that do such a small amount of damage? Why did that do such a small amount of damage? Heals all allies for 20%. He must have had some kind of extra resistance to him or something. So he's not debuffed. Let's go for locate vulnerability. Cleave is irrelevant now. Add a poison debuff. I mean, what if we just did a poison debuff on that instead? Doesn't really matter for cleaving, but it also doesn't matter if we're not cleaving. Okay, well, that was like about 100 damage. I'll take that. Now that we're back down to this one guy, we're doing all right. I think we just send the same combo. We don't have any additions of anything. That was brutal, though. That was absolutely brutal. Yeah, just keep going. Keep going. Wonderful. You are now level 2, plus artifact stats heal 50. Did we get all of these? I assume. Level up. Every point increases crit and evasion. The font is just... Every point increases mana capacity, mana regen, and spell damage. Each point increases ally, summon, and summon unit HP by 10 and your status resistance by 2. It also increases our poison damage because it takes apparently our lowest stat. Every point increases your HP by 10? Sure. We'll do that. Card choice. Okay, I'm very curious. Modifier. Restores 15 mana when taken as a copy to your discard pile. Deal 10% more damage for every tile played before this in the tile queue. Discard after play. I would assume that just means it goes to the discard pile and we can draw it again, though. 3 times the count of the status effects. Do 3 times the count of status effects as damage to the enemy. Processing? Just as a flat addition on top of 19, or what? Or does it... I'm not sure. 10% more for everything played. This is more obvious how to use it, and it doesn't have to... Like, it doesn't go away. Click the top left card if you have all the cards in your deck. Oops. Sound effect is wild. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that down even more. All right, What do we got for artifact? Reduce the mana cost of all spells by 2. Start an encounter with a chaotic prayer tile in your queue. Allows your damage dealing debuffs to crit for 2x damage. Uses your current crit chance. Let's find out what that is. Wow me. Placeholder name. I mean, it's a demo. It's a demo, so. Magic resist, strength, agility, intelligence, flame enchanted. I would say definitely putting the mouse cursor behind the box or removing the mouse cursor while it's hovering is going to be a great idea. Magic resist, strength, agility, intelligence, flame enchanted, chance to burn the enemy for 2 rounds. When we hit them, I assume. Heal 5% magic damage as health for rounds. 3% chance to cast lesser heal and heal 10 HP. Do we have the money for this stuff anyways? We do. We have 420. Hey, okay. 8 to 11 damage. I'm assuming, yeah, I don't have anything on right now. Heal 5% physical damage as health for blank rounds. I'm assuming just maybe immediately. Kind of want to go for that. It's already on. Good deal. So what was this one again? Oh, it's not a random event. Unless that's the same. I guess all statues are maybe random events? We'll see, we'll see. You're exhausted after your travels. It's beginning to rain and you can see lightning in the distance. You decide to take shelter in a nearby cave. Upon entering, you find a statue of an unknown deity. What do you do? Pretty statue will get a status point and add a curse to your deck. I don't really want to do either of these. I don't know what a curse is. Great. You lash out at the statue with a deft kick to the torso. At your surprise, your leg breaks right through the torso, splitting the statue in half. Inside, you find a shiny metal object. Physical damage resist, magic resist, agility, wisdom. Heal 5% magical damage as health. Chance to cast ice fissure. I'm assuming it's on already. It feels like that sound is not getting reduced. Okay, so Chaotic Prayer. Replays a random tile in your queue. Ooh. All right, what's your deal? Summon a small fire totem. So theoretically, we could go like this. And it replays a random one, which is the strike again. Okay. All right. Puts down a totem. Scratches. You know, sure. Reduce the damage by a little bit, but it should technically increase it again, and we go for it again. Resisted the second, we got a crit. He's going a little bit better. Yeah. I hope we get the cleave. But do I? I guess. Yeah, I think I would need the cleave. Oh, we didn't get it. Please hit this one again. Random tile. It's. I was gonna say it's most likely to be the middle one. We did not luck out there. It's okay. We're doing all right. It seems like we're sort of forced to take a certain amount of damage. Could be wrong. Can I remove this? I can trash it. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of cool ideas here, though. I would, let me tell you, if there weren't a lot of cool ideas, I'd probably be tapping out. But there's some really cool ideas. And it put its money where its mouth is. There's a lot of, there was different ways that combat is being done, for sure. Adds a frost debuff and plus 40% damage to your next tile. Reduce the mana cost of tiles by 30% for the current round. I don't care that much. I am kind of leaning towards going for lesser heal. Because I don't really have good ways to stop taking damage right now. Sorry. All right. Oh my god. Scratch for 20 damage, causes your mana, heal a random ally small amount. That's what was going on. I do like starting with this. I feel like it's just the way to go. All right, let's check that for a second. Attacks the target 3 times. It does 1/3 damage. So it's basically just, it's the same amount of damage, except this does more because it should technically be getting a 30% damage buff. Oh, I'm a target in the back line. Oh, I can do that. I'm so used to melee always just being like, you're attacking the front line, whether you like it or not, nerd. Okay, so they healed a random target. It was one that didn't really matter. So we should hopefully draw Cleave. We did. So we cleave. Hopefully we switch to a new target. We did indeed. It hit everybody. It said nearby targets, but it hit everybody. I kind of want to get the heal now. No dice. Well, if it's played here, then it shouldn't have been played yet by Chaotic Prayer, so we can just do that. Wait, did it? Am I wrong? Did it just proc Mighty Strike? I think it might have. I'm in a spot now where maybe it's okay if I do this. If I get healed twice, I wouldn't hate it. Yeah, that worked out perfectly. That actually worked out literally perfectly. All right. All surrounding enemies have a 60% chance to copy each of their debuffs onto the target. Shoot 4 magic missiles. Does 1/4 of your spell damage. Another rapid strike. Okay. I'm not sure if I wanted it or not. Your party grows. Oh, I can capture. The Dire Rat's mine. You're mine, Dire Rat. I'm just missing a weapon there, right? Yeah. Just bite, no matter what it is. Chance to burn the enemies. Great. Wonderful. Okay. God, Chaotic Prayer is just really good. So you're with me now, huh? Why are you moving like that? Physical resist 20%. I mean, hey, what are you gonna do? I guess I could go for you first, is what I can do. That did 43. Okay. Man, please random heal me. Combo stack used to build big combos. What the hell? I found the debug log by holding down something. I was just holding down left click. Why did I find the debug log? Again, very early. But I'm certainly curious. Okay, we got a crit there, so we're going to get a nice lucky kill. Heal yourself, you greedy son of a gun. Screw you. I'm going to die. Oh, so good. Part 2. Okay. Okay, so it does proc. Okay, it did get to go again at the very least. Heal me. Well, bye. I think he's probably dead forever, huh? I'd sort of assumed so at the very least. Uh-oh. 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 Well, that was not as effective as I would have wanted at all. Poison kills him, but it kills him now, doesn't it? Yeah, great. The timing ordering on that one was frustrating. But hey, what are you gonna do? Wait, I gotta do. There's something over here. It's obviously that needs to be fixed. But again, it's a demo. All right, play the next tile twice. Ooh. Choose 2 tiles on your next 2 turns, but take 3% max HP damage per turn. I think we have the mana to do that. I think that's okay. Do I have allies? Do I actually have an ally still? I assumed he was gone forever. I'll put it there just in case. Just in freaking case. Let's go die. Go hello. He's got a little bit of physical resist on him. Oh, this is different. I'm curious to see the poison stack, I guess. Maybe we can try that out. We got the burn. I'm getting some healing in, a little bit of healing in. Oh, he missed. Missed, resist, resist. Cleave is irrelevant. Please hit this one. It did. See, that's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. I like that. You could probably build something very dumb. Okay. God, that's pretty interesting. All right, I'm liking that. Da, 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 da. There's nothing stopping us from doing that now, since we don't have to worry about the order quite as much. Huge. Yeah, that's working well. Keep killing. Cool. Level up. More strength. I mean, honestly, strength gives us healing as well right now, too. Heal 5 HP at the start of your turn. View an extra card choice on your first and second turn. I just need help. Pure. Your next attack ignores enemy resistances and has plus 60% damage? Can prophetic vision... prophetic vision? So you can play the next tile twice? I don't know. But this is just really good. All right, we'll go down here so we can hopefully get the potion. Hello there. Sign for 25. Increase physical resistance. Do we just do this to guarantee that we set it up? It's really important that I set this up. To be fair, it also doesn't say it's not the next attack in the in the row. Uh-oh. So, okay, so does this actually work how I thought? It seemed like it procced it when it was further than it before, but apparently it doesn't do that now. Okay, it's okay. I'd rather do it this way anyways. Get an attack out. We got pure. Okay, so let's see what it hits. We wanted to hit that. It didn't. It hit imbue purity, which I guess is fine because it made it so Mighty Strike went. Pure. Okay, we'll get that stacked up. Imbue Purity into the Slam. It only did 29? Why would that only do 29 if it had Imbue Purity? Did it actually not have Imbue Purity, maybe? You know? Let's see how that goes. Oh. Wait, was that like an... Hold on. That was almost like an infinite loop there for a second. Could we create an infinite loop? Restore 40 mana, discard after play. Ah. I have to... Wait. No, you have to choose a card? I don't want to. No, let me skip. Let me skip. Always let the player skip. Always let the player skip if they don't want it. Always let the player skip. Maybe it's a core mechanic, though. Well, should have gone for the inn. Just wanted to see what this one was about. Oh, Mercenary Tavern. Heal party 10% HP. Sure. Find an altar with... Oh, my... Jesus Christ. This is out of nowhere. Thematically. I mean, it just like... Ah! Oh! You find an altar with a hanging corpse. At the base of the altar is a spellbook. You flip it open, but cannot read the foreign characters. You see some spell hand motions in several diagrams. I'd rather get my health back. Great. It's not letting me, okay, so WASD to move this up. You know, hit me with a random. Let's move up and let's go fight the boss. You find an amorphous floating metal orb in front of you during your travels. Skeptical, you toss in a nearby small stone. Orb ripples and twists, and a few seconds later, small winged creature emerges and flies away. Wait. Curious. I mean, it's just yeah, it's just better. Like, I don't have a familiar or anything, but wait, this just does more damage despite being a common. 3% chance to cast the lesser heal was the thing I kind of liked and wanted to go for. At this point, yeah, sure. Let's just heal up, fight the boss. Probably the last thing in the demo if I were to guess. We got back up to a pretty good spot. Do I just have faith? What's he resist? Oh, it's actually not as bad as I thought. So maybe we'll slam that in there for later. 20. Wait. So 25 status resist. Does that mean? Oh, jeez. And clears debuffs. Interesting. I don't know why I'm liking Rapid Strike more, even though mathematically I don't think it's necessarily... Okay, so you literally just got lucky and resisted the debuffs all those times, huh? 25%? Okay, so he is actually creating a clone of himself. Gotcha. I just really like how that shakes out usually here. It seems to be... well... Are you telling me that it hit Prophetic Vision like 8 times in a row? We need more tiles on the board that do damage like that. I guess like another Rapid Strike will work. I'm not really hurting. Oh my, it just... You're kidding me. It tanked my mana and it didn't even... Oh no, it tanked my mana on an infinite loop. All right, well, let's go ahead and do that instead, I guess. Maybe we even... That does 36. I think I'd rather try and guarantee that that gets hit. Like, I'm not worried about winning at this point. Then we should be just fine. Tice added. did a silly amount of damage. Why did that do 216? I think the doppelganger just takes like a lot less damage or a lot more damage or something. Well, there it is. It's fine. God, it's... Rough edges are obvious. Like, all of the rough edges are very obvious. But as a proof of concept, if you really take this and you run with it and you keep this in the oven for quite a while and, like, really work on all of the interactions and everything, make things a little bit more clear, a little bit more obvious, clean up the UI, maybe get some thematically consistent things, let me skip cards. Like, there's little things here and there, like, that have me really, really intrigued about where this could go. Yeah, do let me skip stuff. Like, the gear system is wild as well. I'm assuming that'll be, yeah, the end of the demo here. Mage Hero unlock. Blast enemies with powerful magic and retrieve the Mind Crystal with the Dark Mage. Change your starting cards with any hero. Oh, there's actual unlocks in the demo here too? Damage 2x if the enemy debuffs are greater than 10. If less, damage is 0. Okay. Placeholder artifact. More coming after the demo. Great. Placeholder artifact. Oh, no. Actual unlocked a deck building card. All surrounding enemies have a 60% chance to copy each of their debuff onto the target. I'm assuming we'll... No, we just keep on going. I'm a freaking legend. Chaos Rune. Start every encounter with a chaotic prayer tile in your queue? Is that the repeat one action, but like maybe if it's chaotic, that means it discards itself once or something? Oh, the heck? I will say, I do have to go, so that, like, I intentionally picked a demo here because I had less time to record a video today, but I will go in here and take a gander at what the heck is going on here. So, edit deck. I can remove a couple things. This is a little zoomed in too. Like, I feel like if we were zoomed out, it'd be great. Modifier. To your next tile, it doesn't have to be a physical attack. Interesting. Cool. That, and it seems like some of the sound effects have escaped the confines. Here, you can pause if you want to read this. I'm just going to go in and bing, pause. Go ahead, bing, pause. Go ahead, bing, pause. It's not that I'm not curious or interested. It's just that I wanted to literally come in and see how different the mage seemed. the little character there. Some of the art is a little funny. It's a little funny. The art that was going on in the kind of like that cutscene type thing, or like the story, was actually really interesting looking. I wouldn't mind if it looked a little bit more like that. But again, like, shave off a lot of rough edges of this, and I think they're right. There is a lot of unique things. It's like a system building thing. You're creating a loop circuit kind of a thing. Some situations. Shoot a deadly fireball, burns the enemy over time, adds a frost debuff, and plus 40% damage to your next tile. All enemies have a 60% chance to copy the debuffs on to the target. Interesting. Very interesting. Like, the first fight had me very, like, confused about a lot of the systems here. Oh, okay, so they have the physical resistance buff. So that's why this fight would actually be, like, wildly easy on this character instead, because we don't do magic damage. Attacks enemy. I mean, we might as well just, like... Maybe we'll hit this front. that went very suboptimally, but the sound effects were worth it. We're shooting out like a full-on Gatling. What's the frost? I don't know what the frost debuff is, but I bet you this probably will shoot. Yeah, that applies 4 frost debuffs. 5% chance to miss an attack for every stack of frost. I mean, like, see, that sounds really fun to mess with. And then you could stack on Dark Prism. This character seems honestly more exciting to me. Attacks with a random powerful. I mean, we might as well. But you're gonna go see all them stacks right there of that into explosion. Yeah, this character's a little bit more spicy. A little bit more spicy indeed. Like, I kind of dig the level up, even though it's sort of out there, a little wild. It allows for some different builds, I bet, you know, that otherwise wouldn't be very logical. Placeholder more coming after the demo. I want it. Yes, please. Yeah, like, you know, and then some card art that could be a little changed up. I wouldn't even be surprised if the card art was from, like, a resource pack or something. It could be. I don't know. But, hey. Repeats all tiles in this row except the self. God, it's so... Like, it's just really... The core concept is really, really fun. Like, it truly, truly is. Magic Vampirism sounds so good. Oops. There we go. See, like, here's the thing. I'm getting trapped in here wanting to go again. I'm going to do this because I want to keep that. I know that we don't do damage on this first turn, but I think it's more important that we get this set up. So that's the thing, is where some of these things seem kind of busted, you need to set things up still anyways. Okay. You know, more likely to miss. Ah! Wouldn't mind getting this. But yeah, like throwing that on. Repeats all the tiles in this row except for the self. Like, we go for that. Repeat all tiles in the row except for the self. Like, that's very fun. Why did this get reset? When did that get reset? Is that what it is? Is it just getting reset from time to time? Do we have the mana to do this? Oh, it consumes itself. Does it do physical damage? The spell damage. What happened to our spell vampirism? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, spell vampirism? Okay. That does it just to the next tile, so we'll go Fireball first, and then we'll go bang, bang, bang. Bop, 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 bop. I think we have the mana to do this again. 25, and then another 10. We do. We have exactly enough mana to get that set up. God, that feels so fun. I really like that. Sorry, this is telling. Like, when you get past the obvious sort of, like, roughness of a lot of things, just the core concepts at play here are really fun. Okay, that's right. Mana doesn't come back. So maybe we drop off the ice enchant in that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah. This is really telling. Like, I have to go, but I do really, like, I got really sucked into how this character plays. And a lot of these cards are genuinely interesting. And most importantly, it's not just, what if we took the boring, you know, like a boring cards that every roguelike deck builder has right away, but the thing that shakes up is the order? No, it plays around with this grid system very, very interestingly. And I really like that. Splits your tile, splits the next tile among all enemies or allies, does 75% damage to every enemy. That seems broken. It obviously costs 10 mana, but like, I would say, yeah, definitely allow the player to skip that. Maybe even let them skip and take gold. Honestly, I think that you don't even have to do that. You could just, a lot of times I would just not take a card, even if it means I wasn't getting anything. But alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today. This has been Combo Card Clashers. I'm going to watch this closely and see what they do as far as the quality of life and polish elements, and like what they do kind of about some visuals and things like that, and replayability, all of that jazz. But as a literal, like extremely, like as a demo, as just a demo of the first area here, I don't know, man. If the goal was to prove a concept has been proven. I like it. I'm so glad that I was really on the fence about whether or not I was even going to check this one out, and let alone my confidence level that the video was going to make it to YouTube. A little bit on the lower side. If I really don't like a game, like, I just don't upload the video. I'm like, man, I don't think that there's anything like worth redeeming here. There's absolutely a lot of redeeming qualities about this from a core mechanic level. This is kind of just showing, like, I don't know, the closest thing I can think of about what is going on here is, what if you took the wand crafting of Noida and you built a roguelike deck builder around it? And that's like, I'm sold already. Like, that's my favorite part of Noida. So, alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today. Again, Combo Card Clashers, there's a free demo out on Steam. I don't know when the game is coming out. I don't know how much more is going to be in it. I don't know if it's going to necessarily be more polished than this. I hope it is, because I would love to play it more. There's just things like, yeah, the UI, the font, lots of things that are negligible when you really get in, but also some things that are not negligible with the systems, which are like clarity in debuffs and pacing, and like kind of UI elements for hover over are a little bit goofy. Some interactions seem not quite consistent. Like, those things are crucial and important to iron out and fix because of the kind of game it is. The rest of the stuff, you know, would I like for it to look a little bit more clean and polished? Yes. But would that ultimately say that make me say there's nothing of value here? No, it wouldn't. That being said, dang, it would be nice if it looked, you know, more polished as too. But hey, alas, that's that. That's going to do it for today. Check it out. Link in the top description. My name is Retribution. Cover indie games every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. If you want somebody who's going to check out all of these games, give them a fair shake, and let you know what the great new ones coming out every single day are, this is going to be the channel for you. I don't know how many other creators are willing to, like, give shots to a lot of games that pride themselves mostly on, like, their mechanical depth and everything like that in the roguelike field, knowing full well that maybe it doesn't have the most presentable, you know, look on whatever, the main menu, stuff like that. I don't care about that stuff sometimes, you know? Sometimes a game can stand on its own with just the mechanics, and I think this could be one of those cases. I think it has a lot of promise. We'll see where it goes. Thank you for watching. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye.